up, guys? Your girl is finally back. This is my first video of 2022, my first of many, but I had to take a little break because I kind of wanted to evaluate what I wanted my channel to be about and what kind of information I wanted to give to you guys. So I'm a woman of many, I like a lot of different type of things. I'm into a lot of different topics. So this channel will be a source of information for many different topics, from battle rap to music to crime, from all types of different type of stuff. So if you guys rock with that, rock with me. Because if you're starting with me, if you're listening right now, then you're a beginning listener. And let's go to the top. Go to the top with me. I would love to see my audience grow as I grow. So like I said, if you like what you hear, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you like, share, comment, show love, interact with me. I talk back. I want to know how you guys feel about this situation. About the situation that I'll be talking about today, because we're going to get into some things. So like I said, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get all notifications of when I'm dropping videos. Because like I said, your girl will be dropping many after this. So today's video is about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. I chose to do this video because I feel like there's not one source of information where you can get all of the information that has been set out for the world to judge or make their whatever you speculation on. There hasn't been one video, one source of information. And I feel like there's so many different outlets, so many different fake news articles that's spreading false information in favor of one party that it's causing a discord between people, especially the black people. And I feel like where we should all stick together and kind of just want justice and just watch what happens, where villainizing Tory or we're villainizing Megan, when we should just stand in the middle and wait to see what happened. The whole situation is messy, but I'm gonna break it down for you today, and I'm gonna have some commentary in between. So if you fuck with me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we about to get into it. So what we're gonna do is take this roller coaster all the way back to 2020, where it first started at. So if you remember, in 2020, this is when COVID was at its height, when all businesses, jobs was shut down, and we were all shut in the house. We were all bored. We were all not being productive, sitting in the house, binge watching shows. We got a lot of stuff during quarantine, during COVID. We got the Verses. We got Boosie. We've got a Tiger King. We binge watched everything that we could on Netflix or whatever. And, everybody was just bored. So were certain things on social media that people were using to keep the people entertained. And one of those things happened to be Tory Lanez on Quarantine Radio. So Quarantine Radio was this thing that Tory Lanez was doing on his Instagram Live, and it was entertaining the people. I myself never watched it, but I ran across it and I might have glanced at it, but I've never just sat and watched a Tory Lanez live. Well, anyway, during that time, Megan Thee Stallion just so happened to appear on Quarantine Radio. Now, at the time, nobody really thinking that much about it. It's just like, oh, okay, Meg, Tory, they hanging out. Okay, you don't know what to think, but you ain't putting no label on it. You just, okay, I see y'all. So over Quarantine Radio, Tory is at Meg's house. They having a little pool party, it looked like, and they not social distancing. But at that point, it was so. Everybody was so over quarantine that everybody really, wanted to find some type of outlet. So the Meg was having a pool party at her house, and that was a way for them to kind of have some type of fun, because wasn't nobody doing shows, no concerts, no none of that. People really didn't take it for what it was. So fast forward So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to July 12th of 2020. On July 12th, there was a pool party that had been thrown by Kylie Jenner. It was attended by Megan Thee Stallion, her best friend Kelsey, and then Meg then invited Tory Lanez. So, you know, the party happened, whoop de whoop whoop. After the party, there have been lots of rumors that it was an incident that happened at the party. No specific like articles or anything came out telling us something that we could have took for factual, but it was like the rumor mill was spinning, right? So then TMZ reports that Tory Lanez had been arrested for carrying a concealed weapon while Megan, a passenger in his SUV at the time of his arrest, had suffered an injury to her foot. At the time, the injury was reported as a cut from broken glass as a result of the altercation that sent police looking for Tory's vehicle in the first place. Witnesses at a party the couple attended described an argument and multiple gunshots before the car peeled away, and video of the arrest showed Meg leaving behind clearly visible bloody footprints as she exited the vehicle. Now, what I want to talk about really fast, real quick, is the fact that people keep saying that the broken glass angle had never been talked about. You guys don't know what you guys don't read. You guys need to go back and read the factual information that was put out by credible sources and line it up. There has been talk about this glass thing. Now, I don't know why both can't be true. Why can't she have bullet fragments in her foot and also stepped on glass? There was a broken window out there, you guys. But let me just show you this video, because regardless if you think that she was shot or sliced, she was bleeding. Small disclaimer, you guys. So when I initially made this video, I had the actual video of the arrest when they were pulled over in this video, in this recording. But for whatever reason, TMZ likes to flag, so they made me took it down. Even though I talked over the whole thing and I, had my own audio, they decided that they wanted to flag me. So I'm redoing this video. So if it's just screenshots of it, y'all please don't talk shit, okay? So in the bottom left corner, you can see Tory Lanez laying on the ground because he was the first one to be pulled out the car, well, requested to leave the car. Then you got Megan hopping back on her foot. She's clearly leading a trail of blood because something happened to her. Whether she was shot or stepped on some glass, she was clearly leaking when she was ordered to step out of the vehicle. And then you see a picture of Kelsey coming out of the vehicle next. So like I said, you can see Megan laying down. You can see Megan bloody foot, leaving a trail of blood behind her, the whole nine. So things did happen. She's hurt. But there's some extra stuff that I want to point out that I read in a TMZ report that nobody seems to talk about, and it's just something minor, but I just want to throw that out here. So this article was posted 3 days after the actual incident on Sunday, July 12th, 2020. So this article is from TMZ. It says Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez sworn by cops helicopter during his gun arrest. And I'm going to read this article for you guys. So it says multiple cops descended upon Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez during his gun bust in what proved to be quite the dramatic scene in the Hollywood Hills. TMZ got video of Tory's arrest early Sunday morning, and it's pretty clear law enforcement was treating the situation very seriously, as if there might have been an active threat. Remember, they were responding to a call about 5 shots fired with the description of the SUV that was Tory's ride. Okay, who called the police, people? Who called the police? If nobody shot, if nobody was shooting, why would somebody call the police and say that it came from this truck? Why would they do that? Please, somebody, one of you males, one of you black men that loves to paint people out to be liars, please explain why would somebody call the cops and say they heard 5 gunshots and give the description of the vehicle that Tory Lanez was in? Answer that for me, somebody. But let's keep on going. What's interesting here from the footage is that they detained everyone in the vehicle. You see a woman being told to exit the vehicle from an officer using a bullhorn off camera, while a helicopter is hovering above the whole time. And you even hear her say, "My hands are up," as they direct her to walk back and get on the ground. As that's happening, you can see another woman on the sidewalk who appears to be injured. That's Megan Thee Stallion. I just showed you the video. It's unclear which one is Megan Thee Stallion. They're not sure because this is the first time they were seeing the video and the news was still fresh. All the details weren't out. But we know that that was Meg. We saw the blood. We saw her walking back. Later, you see the same woman seated on a ledge, and at one point, you can hear her turn her head and ask, "Megan, are you okay?" Making it seem like the injured woman is Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I don't know how TMZ got this. I don't know if this is a factual thing that Kelsey may have did, but let's just say it is true. Why would Kelsey, if she shot her friend, and the reason why I'm saying this is because this has been an argument from the black male community that, oh, Tory didn't do it, Kelsey did. So if this is something that's true, why would Kelsey ask her friend, "Are you okay?" Why wasn't she taken to, I don't know, like, I don't understand where you guys get your information from. Tory was also nearby when the woman asked if Megan's okay. Remember, they'd all been hopping between pool parties on Saturday evening. We broke the story. Tory was the only one arrested that morning on a gun charge. Megan was ultimately taken to the hospital for a cut on her foot. So we will stop and end this now. Anybody who watches this video, stop saying that that girl lied about getting cut with glass. She never lied. That report has always been out there. You fools are just exactly what I said. Fools. You don't read, you don't research, you take information for a surface value and you run with it. And you spread rumors and false information all over this place and then want to be mad when somebody do it to you. But hey, let's keep it moving. So in the midst of TMZ releasing the video of the police pulling over the vehicle that they were in, TMZ was dropping nonstop of what they were hearing that was going on behind the scenes of this whole Megan and Tory Lanez incident. And I think a lot of this stuff was starting to really get to Meg because she has not made a statement at all. So she hasn't made a statement, but there's so many rumors about what happened. There's different radio personalities, influencers, people that do social media, do YouTube. Everybody are making their assumptions or speculations of what has happened. And I can't show you guys this because a lot of Tory Lanez side of things is not really on the internet unless it's like through song or something like that, and I can't play that for you guys, but I can read lyrics, but we're not there yet. But I think that Tory's maintaining and saying he didn't do anything and he's innocent and stuff like that, I think that was really starting to get to Meg. And Meg, you know, she had to come out and say something. But before we get to that, I want to read this article by TMZ that came out July 16th. So this is 3 or 4 days after the actual shooting, and it says, Tory Lanez allegedly opened fire on Megan Thee Stallion early Sunday morning after arguing with her and her friend. According to sources directly connected to the investigation, we're told the argument started after the group left the Hollywood Hills party together in the chauffeur-driven SUV. And at some point, Megan and her friend Kelsey Nicole wanted out of the vehicle. So in this article by TMZ on July 16th says, not only did Megan want to get out the vehicle, but so did her best friend Kelsey. Now, our sources say Tory opened fire from inside the vehicle and allegedly hit Meg in the feet twice. TMZ broke the story. LAPD pulled over Tory's ride a short time later. Megan's feet were clearly bleeding on the sidewalk as she followed police instructions to exit the vehicle. Tory was arrested for possession of a concealed weapon, and for as why he wasn't booked for the shooting, sources say that Tory said that sources connected to Tory say there are mitigating circumstances. Based on what we know, we believe he's going to say it was an accidental shooting. Also, the initial report to cops was someone had fired a gun into the air, not at someone. Megan initially told police she had cut her feet on glass, but remember, she's the victim in this case, as police has listed her from the start. It's entirely possible she felt intimidated as an alleged domestic violence victim. There's also this complication. Witnesses are not cooperating with police up to this point, according to law enforcement sources. And without witnesses who are willing to testify, it might be hard to prove the case against Tory. However, we're told police have been notified that there is a cell phone video of the shooting. Our law enforcement sources tell us they have not put eyes on that video yet. Again, witnesses have been difficult. But obviously, if they do see it, it could dramatically change the case. Now, what I will say, I've actually never heard that part of that it might be a video, but seeing that this is all the way back in 2020 and we're in 2022, they probably haven't found that video, or there was some intimidation going on and we're never going to get to see a video, whatever. But I've never heard of that. I'm still stuck on why would the car flee the scene? Why would the car flee the scene if nobody did nothing wrong? If nobody was shooting? We know somebody was shooting. Why? We never get the actual story about why. But I'm going to play this video about Megan finally coming out and saying, and like I said, I feel like she was really bothered by all the speculation, people talking about her, people talking about it, including her best friend Kelsey. And we're going to get into some Megan and Kelsey beef after this. So let me play this video.
I'm back. So, I see a lot of people painting fake ass narratives and making up stories and all this other whack ass shit. But I also see a lot of people that have been being very supportive and sending prayers, and I just really appreciate that. I saw the hotties doing a lot of things, like writing letters on Tumblr and DMing me all the time, and I just want to say thank y'all so much, because y'all really been the ones that been helping me get through this. I was shot in both of my feet. I was shot in both of my feet, and I had to get surgery to get the shit taken out, get the bullets taken out. And it was super scary. Oh Lord, I didn't think I was gonna cry. But yeah, I had to get surgery. It was super scary. It was like just the worst experience of my life. And it's not funny. It's nothing to joke about. It was nothing for y'all to start going and making up fake stories about. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't deserve to get shot and do shit. And thank God that the bullets didn't touch bones. They didn't break tendons. I know my mama, my daddy, my granny had to be looking out for me with that one, because where the bullets hit at, it missed everything. But the motherfuckers was in there. And it's not that I was protecting anybody. I just wasn't ready to speak. That's not no shit you just immediately get on the internet and start talking about. And that's a lot of y'all motherfucking problem. Y'all take y'all whole life to Instagram and Twitter and make it a fucking diary. And that's not me. So, fuck y'all and them fake ass blogs and y'all fake ass sources and my fake ass friends. But on a positive note, just taking some time to myself has definitely made me realize how to move forward and how to protect my energy. I'm so nice. Imagine being 25 and you don't have both your parents. My mama was my best friend. She, I'm still really not over that. So you gotta try to fill like your space with a bunch of people that you think is making you happy. Shit. Like, it's a lot. Jesus. Hold on. I just feel like I was moving really fast. I was moving too fast. I wasn't taking enough time for myself. I thought I was ready to be around a bunch of motherfuckers. I thought I was ready to be, I thought I was ready to give good energy to other people, and other people wasn't ready to give good energy to me. But I definitely had to sit my ass down and pray on it. And I do feel a lot better. And thank God for the people I have around me that are actually here for me and are actually my friends. Don't want shit from me. Would never turn on me for no amount of money, no amount of clout. That wouldn't make up stories about me to save face. That wouldn't go against the grain. Just thank God for them. And thank God for all the hotties and the supporters that I see have had my back through these times. And I ain't never seen so many grown ass motherfucking men chime in on some shit that wasn't their motherfucking business in the first motherfucking place. Like, do y'all niggas just wake up, get on the internet and be like, oh, I'm gonna say this today because this is gonna give me some likes. This is gonna be funny. Like, what if your motherfucking sister got shot? Or what if your motherfucking girlfriend got shot? What if your motherfucking best friend got shot? Would you be cracking jokes then you want the whole world to stop?
So Meg touched on a lot of key points, and I told you guys before the video that, Meg was just frustrated at this point. You see in this video that I just showed you guys that Megan talked about it without actually naming the person who shot her. She's avoiding saying the name, but at this point in time, pretty much everybody knew. And I think at this time, Megan was still trying to not blow up the situation. But I told you, it was a lot of people were talking. It was a lot of rumors, and it wasn't being cleared up by the right person. And I feel like Megan felt like they were playing with her. So let me kind of just tell y'all that this is not a joke. I really did get shot, and this is not no joke for play type of thing. So I'm going to end this right here for part 1. And I need you guys to run this video up. Like, share, subscribe. Please let me know if I'm onto something so I can drop this part 2. Part 2 will definitely get into the friendship of Kelsey and Meg. And, we'll just go down more of the timeline. So if you enjoyed this video, like I said, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Please make sure you comment, because I want to interact with you guys. I want to know how you guys feel. Let me know what you think about the video, things that I can improve on. And also realize that I'm not a big YouTuber yet, you guys. Shit, I'm still poor, y'all. I'm still trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this from my phone. I'm editing from my phone. I don't have the tools. So if you want to be nitpicky about like the quality and all that type of stuff, then find you somewhere else to go. Because like I said, I want people to follow me that's willing to build from the bottom up with me. So if you can see yourself doing that, you like what I do over here, please make sure you rock with your girl. And I'm out of here. 1.